Hello, Bard Haters, and welcome to another fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben.
And I'm Cris.
And this is more of the mad game, Fading Hearts. And the further we get into this, the crazier down this rabbit hole we go. It's getting out of control. And presumably it'll get more out of control.
Yes.
What do we want to do right now?
Alright, so before we begin doing this stuff, what did you mention to me before we talked about this?
We were talking because we haven't really moved much since the last episode ended. We just kind of been sitting here. You guys have had to wait a week for it, but for us it was minutes. One of the things I mentioned was that about the different girls we could potentially date, and I noticed, I'm like, hey, what if we ended up trying to date ourselves from the future?
Yes.
And I think Cris is now going to suggest something, and it's going to involve going outside, am I correct?
Yes, we gotta go to the park.
We gotta go to the park and talk. There's actually an option for it. Why the hell not? Let's talk to ourselves.
You did a wipe like George Lucas, thanks. Alright. You're back.
What should we talk about? Oh, is he just gonna be like Sophia, but with other stuff? Let's ask him about the shadow.
Yeah, the shadow.
The shadow.
Alec Baldwin, you mean?
What about the shadows in the forest?
The most important thing to remember is they get stronger as time passes. Yeah, if you plan on fighting them, you better start while they're weak so you have some experience. They'll take you down a single blow if you wait too long.
So we need to go out to the forest more for fighting.
When they become more frequent, stronger, it's a safe bet that something's about to happen.
Happen? What's gonna happen?
I don't feel like talking about it. The memories suck.
Claire. About Claire.
Claire, whatever you do, you can't force her.
Want to bet? We got our weightlifting set. We can do whatever we want. Oh my
Ben!
word!
Ben, how much time between recordings have you been hanging out in those pickup arts forums? Huh?
0. No, that honestly just makes me think. My mention of that, and you'll remember this, Cris. My very first experience with D&D. We played D&D 2nd edition, and it was my sister's ex was playing with us.
Mine this is like a decade ago.
This was 2007, I think. 2007, 2008, sometime in there.
Mm-hmm.
And we were playing, and like our GM gave us this weird NPC who very kind of aloof and didn't want to talk to us.
It was like a teenage girl.
A teenage girl. Every single male in the party, other than me, I didn't even bother because I had a charisma of 9. Every single other male character in the party tried flirting with her, and she kept blowing them off and blowing them off.
I didn't. I was a wizard.
Oh right, you didn't either. But Alchema did, Matt did, John did. I can't remember. There's another guy there who did, and they were all trying to flirt with her. And we stayed the night, and we're kind of talking, and they're saying we can try to seduce her again. We try to seduce her again. And someone goes, John, you're a barbarian. You're not gonna be able to seduce her again. He goes, whatever. I got a strength of 20. I can just take what I want. And our GM goes, sorry, say that again.
And then she proceeded to punch him in the chest and almost kill him because she was some type of golem. And
she was a lightning golem, and she zapped him with lightning. Is what happened. And then because we were just about to charge into this big mega fortress where there was probably a necromancer that was going to be there, and so we go in with one of our tanks at 5 hit points right at the start. It's like, oh, that sucks. That was a really bad encounter because he got knocked to 5. Matt just opened a door and walked into an ambush. Alchemist set us all on fire, and then
what saved us? Boom,
Cris,
my goats, my little
your little goat token
ivory goat figurines that turned to a goat.
So again, we can't force her. She's a lightning golem. You mean don't push her too hard about leaving her boyfriend?
Yeah, that isn't something you can decide for her. Claire's to see it for herself and make the decision. You better just kind of help on it. Yeah, you should just spend as much time with her as possible. Let her know she's not alone. Take it from me. Isolation will drive anyone crazy.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just find your boyfriend and punch him in the face? There we go. Or just stick him in the lie pit.
Yeah. I doubt it. He's in the next town over, and Claire's pretty tight-lipped about him. You'll probably never meet him.
Because we couldn't be bothered to design a character sprite for him. I guarantee that's why.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay.
I mean, sorry. I've seen a lot of Yahtzee Croshaw, because he had a YouTube channel for a little while, the Zero Punctuation guy did, and I've watched a lot of his Let's Plays. and he used to design video games, and like he went through and like explained a lot of his decisions in them, and a lot of the stuff were why, like, you want to know why there's nothing through that door, why it's always locked? Because I couldn't be arsed to design anything on the other side of it. It's like that apparently happens quite a lot in video game design.
It wouldn't help things anyway. She would just take his side. You know how she is. It's kind of like cybersecurity. When you do a good job, nothing happens and no one thanks you. But if someone hacks in, everyone's ready to pile on the blame. So even if there's no satisfaction in whatever and whatsoever, are you prepared to do whatever it takes to save Claire's life?
I can't believe it. Can this flippant, apathetic jerk really be... Yes! You are both flippant and apathetic. You're not a jerk yet, but if you had to relive like a certain day dozens of times, you probably would turn into a bit of a jerk.
The look on your face tells me you are. Just don't screw this one up. If you do, you'll end up like me. Or worse. Bum bum bum! Let's talk about Rena.
Sorry, I cough and everything moves. So can you tell me more about Rena then? Seems like she's hiding something.
Yeah, she is. Several things, in fact. Oh my goodness. It's too much of a hassle to explain, though. Just keep talking to her if you want to find out more, but I don't know if I would recommend that or not. Meta-Ryou, don't give me that look. It's not an insult. If you really like her, you have to be prepared.
Be prepared.
But she'll always be your friend, at the very least.
Let's ask about Alex. What about Alex? Is he really...
I don't think it's my place to say. It's complicated. You should probably just let him tell you the whole story.
He doesn't seem keen on actually telling us much.
So we go meet our future self, who's lived a million lifetimes and is supposed to live this oracle. And everything about this is like, oh, you should, go talk to them about that.
Maybe that's the solution. Talk to people and they'll like you more. Which is actually not true, because I've talked to plenty of people who hate me the more I talk to them. Maybe it's just like the way I handle them.
You should double down and talk to them more. That's all the problem.
and maybe next time I also shouldn't like punch them in the dick.
Yes, that is definitely a conversation non-starter.
Just keep talking to him, eventually get to the bottom of it, whatever.
You might have to have an item that gets his attention first, though.
God, are we gonna have to go on like some super secret quest to find it?
So,
what about the sword? Can we show him the sword?
Yeah, give me the sword.
So then, where'd you get the sword?
You mean this?
Dun dun dun! Notice how it came out from his pants.
What is that scene from Spaceballs? They got the syringe with the Swartz in it.
Oh my gosh, the
like
Swartz.
Johnsons.
Don't they get tangled up too?
Yeah, yeah. They come out like it's like whoa, and they get tangled, and they have to like just get them untangled. Yeah. Ugh. It's familiar to you, isn't it? The thing is, if you actually obtain it, you become me. It's not fun. Right now, the sword is sealed inside of you. You can't wield it, but you can still use its power.
It can seal inside a part of me. There's a sword inside of me?
Yeah. It nullifies... It nullifies magic. Of course it does.
Well, that means there's magic in the universe. I consider talking to another version of myself who's telling me I have a sword trapped inside me. I guess it should come as no surprise that there's such a thing as magic. We've talked about magical girls.
Because of the sword, you have usually high resistance to magic. Also, touching anything that's magic will disrupt it.
So we can cast spells, basically. Or punching it, as is usually... We have punched a bunch of things.
Or punching it, which is the case. It actually can't do that to anymore, since the sword's been unsealed. That's all the energy I have to spend with you right now. Time for you to go back.
So we lost some PS. We lost PS because we went to sleep. Alright, so Cris has gone to the bathroom, but I shall keep things up in his stead while he's there. Alright, I make a point of arriving at the park precisely on time, so Claire won't be able to find fault with me. Alright, I'll just do Cris' part. Yo! I turn around to find Claire waving at me. I wave back and jog up to her. Hey, how's it going? Not bad. Looking forward to a nice stroll through the park with you. Same here. Claire looks relaxed and untroubled, and I'm able to breathe a mental sigh of relief. I'm sure there are things bothering her, but as long as she can smile wholeheartedly like that, I'm sure she'll be okay. Yep, cover everything up with a smile, it'll all be fine. Seeing it makes me feel better about everything. Well, we recovered the PS we lost from sleeping.
I'm back.
Two of us set out at an easy pace along one of the park's mini paths.
What should we talk about? They said don't be pushy. Let's talk about the monster sightings.
Okay. Probably not a good idea to bring up her boyfriend right away. For now, I'll talk about the shadow incidents. Also, if this game is any indication in the other conversations we had, we'll probably bring it up later.
Yeah.
Have you heard the rumors about shadow monsters lurking in the forest? They're not rumors, you fought them!
We fought two of them.
Yeah, we killed them!
And Miss Pink Scorpions! Who hasn't? People just won't stop talking about it.
You wouldn't normally expect such a ridiculous rumor to gain legs like that. Or a scorpion tail.
Or tail.
Of course, the fact that they're actually real just might... So he's acknowledging that they're real. Might be helping that along. You think maybe there's something to it?
It's funny, you should ask. Really, I don't care about it either way.
I suppose we can just let the police handle it. It's true. I mean, they have guns. Or is this one of those things where, like, in the UK where police don't have guns?
Well, some police have guns.
Not in the UK. Only SWAT has guns in the UK.
Well, yeah.
I'm a little surprised by how thoroughly...
Actually, I think they did change the law allowing that, like, more recently, like, more... they're called something different. They're, like, armed police officers or something. I'm
a little surprised by how thoroughly disinterested she is. I started reading it, and then... Aren't you at least a little bit curious about why people are talking about it so much?
Who cares? Either there are monsters in the forest, or there aren't. If there are, we'll know for sure soon enough. And if there aren't, then it's just a silly rumor for people addicted to cheap thrills. I'm not really into trumped-up hysteria, you know.
I should have expected the cool and rational Claire would see it as such. Always a level-headed one, huh?
You seem pleased by that. Now, why would that be?
I'm just glad you're not like some girls who love that kind of thing. You know, stuff like wild boyfriends for a day. Happy I got to see this side of you. I hope I can see it again in the future.
What? What do you mean by that?
Sophia said that Claire is actually really gentle around other people. It's only me that she puts up this front. I wonder just what other aspects of herself she might not be showing around me.
Hey, Meta-Ryou, what did you mean by that just now?
Sorry, that's all I can say for now.
Aww, why's that?
I smile at her. Because I believe in you, Claire. I feel like we might actually be getting through to her. Like, he's actually saying moderately intelligent things.
I'm happy you feel that way, but that's not a real answer, and you're still too much of a pushover.
Pushover? I just like seeing people smile, that's all.
That's exactly what I mean. Keep that up and everyone's going to take advantage of you.
I'd rather be taken advantage of than be the one taking advantage.
See what I mean? You're just incorrigible. You know that?
I still don't see what's wrong with it.
Jeez, here's exactly what's wrong with it.
We go back and forth. Oh, we can't even go higher because we already maxed it. Go back and forth like that for some time, but by the end, we're both laughing. When nightfall approaches, we go our separate ways. And it's evening time.
Wanna go to the forest?
Yep, we can always go to the forest.
Let's go to the forest, yeah.
Let's actually... let's see if there's anything else that's showing up. I want to buy the freaking, like, weight set. And
we gotta
not
wait.
enough money. Damn it.
We gotta wait till we get paid, yo.
And there's more. The books are there, and then we still have all the magazines. Yeah, let's go outside. To the park! And to the forest. Because we need to level up quickly.
It's the nighttime, the woods are entirely crawling with predators, not to mention the shadowy kind. Go into the forest. Uh-oh.
Gotta find more information and more creatures. I won't go insane, it's fine.
It's fine. Knowledge is power.
Walk around the forest. We also need to kill these things and level up before they get like overwhelm us, is my understanding. No, the MS Paint Scorpion!
We didn't have enough things to do.
I mean, we might as well just like click through all this until we kill it.
Or it kills us.
We level up again. We're level 2 now.
We're so strong.
+1 to our attack and defense and our speed and dexterity.
Nice.
Still don't have our spirit. Max HP and max MP and everything. Okay. Another one bites the dust. Let's go home because we took some damage.
Yeah, we got the crap beat out of us.
We did. We took like more than half our HP in damage. That's probably not great.
Yeah.
We need to find a way to earn more HP because we're not gaining it by leveling up. Talk to Sophia.
Let's go somewhere else. I mean, we can talk to Sophia and basically answer your questions. Let's... Want to try working some more? Some cash?
Yeah, we can work and get a little bit of extra cash up. Use computer, work. Do we want to keep working for the bank or do we want to work for one of the other places?
I mean, we did buy that book, so we are like database masters.
Oh, yeah, I think we have like level 2 in database bonus, so we can totally...
Yeah.
We can go to like do database for one of the other companies.
Oh, we can?
Database. Yeah, I assume. Like, yeah, we have the same options for them.
Oh, let's do database. So this is Miracle Game Studios database.
Yep, and we got 250 for one quarter of the way there, man.
Yeah.
That is not a bad day's work.
Our database is hot. We are hot. What should I do today? Well, it's the evening, so we should...
We haven't gotten that book here, which is depressing.
I know, it's been 3 days.
Well, close to it. I think tomorrow it'll come.
What is this, 2001? Jeez.
Oh, man. Early days of internet shipping. Like, there's no one-day instant rush.
Alright. So let's, can we check our bookshelf? Can we read what other books we got?
We can read more database stuff, but I don't think we'll get any bonus for it immediately. We'll have to read several chapters, I think.
Well, we're database guys, so I think we should read some databases. Yeah.
Oh no, you're wrong. We got database 3, and now we've read the entire book.
Oh, we are so good at databasing.
We are the best at databasing.
All the women will love us. Let's constantly talk about our database and skills to all the women we meet. They'll be so impressed.
Are we keeping that a secret? Because like no one knows we do this.
I guess. I guess we got one
for now.
So where do we want to head out to?
Should we go to the forest? Maybe level up some more. Or do we want to go? Okay.
Let's go to the forest and beat up some people. Monsters. Go to the forest. We explore. We gotta find out what's going on.
I have to explore a couple times. No. Come on. Fight. There we go. More.
MS Paint Scorpion.
All right. Oh, we get a third attack now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is great for leveling up. We can just keep getting more and more attacks. Oh, that did a lot of damage to me.
Yeah, we're also doing a lot of damage to him.
Ooh, we can take one more hit. We need to get more HP.
Oh yeah,
we are hurting.
Yeah, like I doubt we'll be I don't think we'll be able to get another fight with the monster creatures.
Little Disruptor Volume 2. We're reading it, aren't we?
We read the hell out of that.
Oh God.
let me read this one.
Okay.
Hey guy. Hey Ryu. How you been? Got a little message for you from the player. Now for something key. I'll get real close to the microphone. Girls like confidence in a man. They don't see. Okay, keep it together.
Are you gonna be able to do this, or do I have to take over?
I could do this. They don't see guys who are desperate or depressing as dating material. Don't go overboard though. Just be yourself and show that you're comfortable in your own skin or somebody else's. But keep in mind that learning and growing are things you'll do throughout your entire life. So work on becoming a better person, and that girl will definitely fall for you. The player.
It's not bad advice. It's just a bit, I don't know, more serious than I'd expect.
I mean, that wasn't terrible advice. It's like, hey, don't be someone you're not. Be yourself, and then the girl will come to you.
Yeah, just show confidence and show that you're okay with being you. Which, fair enough. It's just kind of a weird. Anyway, we have a new book. We have the Little Disruptor Volume 2.
Oh, we're totally reading it. Little Disruptor.
In her studies, Elle reads about how important love is.
Friendship is magic.
See, that makes me think of something completely different than the rest of you probably do. Because I just finished rereading a comic strip called 8-Bit Theater, which is, uses sprites from Final Fantasy 1 and the basic general plot from that game. And one of the main characters in that sprite comic is Black Mage, based on, the Black Mage class. He has this magical superpower called Hadouken, which he had to sacrifice like 20 orphans in order to gain it to a dark god. And when he asked how it works one time, he explains it works based on love. The guy asked him to explain it. He goes, well, here's what happens. Basically, what the Hadouken does, every time you cast it, what it does is it takes some of the love in the universe, and it siphons it out, and it channels it into pure destructive energy, because there's no greater force than love. I have no idea how much love actually gets siphoned out, but I'm given to understand that the force rate goes up by about a tenth of a percent every time it's cast. So that's what that makes me think of. Love is important to magical power, so we can cast super powerful spells. Mm-hmm. No one knows why people who source full of love produce more magic in their bodies. Ellie has always been on the shy side, especially around boys. Well, love doesn't necessarily have to be for a... anyway. How much power is Classmate create that for my boyfriend? She feels a little sad and lonely. Spends a lot of time thinking about the power of love and what she can do to overcome her shyness. Okay, yeah. More than a little... That's bizarre. Okay. Oh, more crazy nightmares. Our RPS is going to go up. The prince has returned. I hear the fanfare of the royal orchestra as I walk down the plush red carpet. My knights stand at attention to the left and right of me, each holding their wands and staves in ceremonious salute. All hail His Royal Highness the Prince! All hail His Royal Highness the Prince! The adoring crowds cheer wildly as I continue to walk past them, with my sword at my hip, as always. Then my royal mother, the Queen, raises her hand, and everyone immediately falls silent. My dear subjects, she begins in her clear, stately voice. In celebration of your prince's return, there will be a banquet of such splendor as the realm has never seen. Afterwards, my son will be eagerly awaiting your invitations as we dance until dawn. There she goes again, making declarations without ever consulting me. Even though I'm tired from the journey, I have no choice but to honor her promise on my behalf. I look around at both the royal knights in my retinue and to the crowd, all magic-wielding citizens. Every one of our faces is alight with excitement at the upcoming event. Suddenly, I'm glad that I spent so much time working on my endurance. Ow. My mind just went bad places. No doubt I have a very long night ahead of me. Yeah, let's move past that. Oh, God, and that's the next word in the next sentence. You saw the parallel there, right? You saw where I was going with it. My royal mother bids me, take your seat so the preparations for the banquet may begin. Wordlessly, I obey. To each side of me, several high-ranking knights and magic users are beginning to transform. As the spells take hold, they appear to be decked out in long, glittering ball downs, while their hair is done up in the latest mode. I think you mean style. Poor translation. The rest who don't yet know the transformation spell scurry out of the courtyard to make their own preparations. I see a few utilize magic to make giant leaps, while others are hastily flying to exit the castle. There seems to be an entire industry devoted to people's superficial banquet preparations. There would be, actually, in a world of magic.
Yes.
I have no doubt. My royal mother is fond of holding them on such short notice, so people have built establishments that charge to have the transformation spell applied. I think my long absence probably hurt their business, though. The palace stewardess and her assistants bustle into the hall, each trained to set up the tables and decorations with their finely honed levitation magic. Just the 15 of them can fill the castle's great hall with 200 tables, thousands of chairs, and place dinnerware within 5 minutes. It always looks like someone will get hurt or something will break when I see all that furniture and cutlery flying around. But it never actually happens. They hustle and bustle about, table and silverware flying everywhere in their wake. As I take my seat, the palace stewardess greets me with a smile and sets up my table in front of me. Right now, only the girls who use their own transformation magic to get ready are in attendance. They walk toward me in their dazzling dresses, each one vying to outdo the other in richness and attention to detail.
Prismatic spray.
Something like that, yeah. I was going to say, what's that? Not polymorph. What's the other one? The change self, alter self?
Alter self. Well, prismatic spray sprays out
I know what it does.
It kills everybody.
Your Highness,
Circle of death.
May I have the honor of the first dance? They chorus. I noticed there are more girls who have mastered transformation magic since I left. The thought gives me a sudden idea. Very well. I shall dance first with the one who most recently mastered a new level of magic. Several girls' faces light up, and they squeal with excitement. While I enjoy making them smile, I can already tell this will be a very long night indeed.
Ooh.
So we gain the PS back for sleeping, and we gain +1 to our max PS.
Nice.
Something stirred inside of me. Something stirred deep down in my pants.
Let's get out of here. School's for losers.
Where are we going now? Or what are we doing?
What happens if we stay here? We've never actually stayed in class.
We can...
Oh,
yeah, it's a back button. It's an unconventional
okay.
back button.
Alright, so Where do we want to go?
I'm curious to see what's actually at some of these other locations like this. Oh gosh.
Welcome.
I hate her.
Welcome back, Master.
So we can hang out here for $9 or read, or I assume we can buy manga
shop.
here. Oh yeah, we can buy all the manga from earlier. Yeah, it's all the same ones we can buy. Oh, we can just buy them more immediately. Oh, that's good to know. That means we don't have to actually order them through the website. We can just come straight here and buy them.
Sweet. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. All right, that is good to know. It's a good thing we went to the cafe. We already got a manga we're reading right now. You know,
Yeah, so
Little
let's,
Disruptor Volume 2, which we're kind of really into. So
Okay.
let's go somewhere else. Leaving already?
Alright, check out see what we can do at the bubble tea shop. Relax, read. Okay, so we can do the same so we can do with the other places, just cost less.
Uh-huh.
Alright, and then could we do anything at Tachibana Park other than just read or we can read and rest. So what do we actually want to do then?
I say let's go put some money in at work. We actually haven't gone to work in a while.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go and work. Let's work for the game studios again.
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
did database
We'll
earlier.
do databasing. We are database masters. What? Look at that.
Yeah.
Alright, it's evening. We've
Unread mail. There's so much instability in the what? Digger. Database needs more work than I expected. Obviously, you're not really obligated to help me, but some seriously bad stuff is going to happen if you don't. The new management's cutting back on the funding for my department, but you got that contract under the founders, so they have to pay you on those terms if you do the work. Please, I'm desperate here. Not just because of my job on the line, but because it's going to be terrible for everyone. The depositors, too.
For which place?
Oh,
Clear Sky Bank?
Yeah, the bank. Where did the database? Screw him. He can do the rest. I resent them.
Where? That's a terminal case and
Hold
not
on.
a problem.
We can call Rena for
yeah.
a date tomorrow.
Ring, ring, yeah. Hello, Ryu.
Hi, Rena. Want to hang out sometime?
I'd love to. I'm up for some bubble tea.
Of course, a fucking bubble tea. It's a bubble tea shop at the park every single time.
That's all that's left after the apocalypse. So there's nothing left.
After the Y2K apocalypse.
Yeah, Y2K apocalypse. Alright, so let's,
We still have the book.
yeah, let's read some manga. Let's finish the night by,
Oh, we already finished it!
Son of a... Well, we'll go to the manga cafe tomorrow and get some more Little Disruptor.
Okay. So what do we want to do instead?
Let's do some more work. We're workaholics. We're Game Studios.
Yeah, we're gonna
Database.
We're gonna database the database.
Hells yeah.
If we can get that up, we might get even more money. Oh wait, no. Look at that. Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it, no, Cris.
Because we bought that book, we don't have enough for the weight set!
We have to wait another week. Why? We should have saved up. Why didn't we save our money? Why didn't we?
Why are we so impulsive? Oh, Ryu! Why could you just wait a week? Instant gratification. Pleasure now.
I arrive at the bubble tea shop on time, but Rena's nowhere to be seen. Again. Hopefully she doesn't keep me waiting quite so long this time. 10 minutes passed without any sign of her, dashing my hopes. Well, she's got to finish up that scene. She couldn't quite fit it all in her mouth. Anyway, waiting is so much more difficult when you don't.
Oh my goodness.
Waiting is so much more difficult when you don't know how long it'll be. Speaking of not fitting it and not how long, I wish you would.
Shut up.
I wish you would at least text me so I know what to expect. As I'm grumbling to myself, the door bursts open with a loud jangle of bells.
Ryu, I'm so very sorry. Something came up again. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, jeez.
You're not going to make this a habit, are you?
No, I'm really, really sorry.
Is it your job? Well, that can't be helped then.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, Ryu.
Jeez, you're really beating yourself up over it. Going through a pretty rough time, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You need the money.
She's hard up, she needs the money.
I took everything I had to hold that back. There's no reason for you to feel bad. Let's just have a good time now that you're here. I smile kindly, hoping to cheer her up, but it only seems to agitate her more.
But I really want to spend time with you. I do, it's just...
Oh, wait, that's you.
I mean...
I want to spend time with you too, Rena. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right, we should order our drinks.
Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully she'll relax and stop worrying when she gets her mind off this. We order our drinks and find a good table, but Rina's eyes seem to be stuck to anything but me. Feeling guilty is expected, but it's not like her to be so reticent about why. Oh, reticent! You throwing out your $1 million words there, are you, Ryu?
Yeah, look who spent $250 on a thesaurus. Yeah.
Seems like you've been swamped with work lately.
Yeah.
You want a call or something? There's a very good chance that she's not actually doing what we think she's doing, but just...
It's something like that. Like, honestly, it sounds really bad, but she's like trying to trick. She's a prostitute. Like, something like that.
Wish you could have told me. Wouldn't have bothered me to wait if I understood.
Sorry, I guess I thought I could handle it.
Is the modeling industry really so disorganized?
Jeez. Well, yeah, kind of. I'm done. Pack up the stuff. Podcast is over. Sorry, folks. We'll see you on Ben's next thing we're doing.
Oh, it's not the kind of modeling you're like that. Does it pay well? Okay, yes, it does.
Well, it's better than taking a fast food job, that's for sure.
I try to imagine Ryu working at a fast food counter and wince. Some customers are just unbelievably rude and spiteful. For someone who, like Ryu, who's never uttered an unkind word about anyone in her life, that would be tough to handle. But not as tough as what she has been handling earlier today.
Damn it. Oh no, Ryu. I forgot something important. I'm so sorry, but I really have to get going right now.
Of course she does.
Would you pay for my tea? I promise, then make it up to you, okay?
Before I can even agree, Rina jams a lot of money into my hand and dashes out the door. Rina, wait! It's no good. She's already gone. With a sigh, I pick up her check and glance at the bill she left me. Whoa! There's enough cash here to pick up the tab for the entire restaurant. Because the job really does pay well. Yes?
We're getting that weight set.
Well, did we actually get the money? Or did she just... It doesn't look like we did. It looks like it was only like a plot thing, because we still only have $293.
Oh, that sucks. Alright.
We can date Claire tomorrow.
Let's get a caller.
Okay.
Ring, ring. Hello, Ryu?
Hi, Claire. Want to hang out sometime?
Sure thing. Chatting with you and Rena over bubble tea.
Wait, you and Rena?
Chatting with you and Rena over bubble tea is great. I'll call and see if she's free. Let's meet up tomorrow. Okay, sure.
Do we want to work? I feel like we work a little bit more on the database for this.
Yes, I think we can finish it and then we'll get paid more for it every week.
Yep, there we go. Called it.
Alright, now we're totally getting that weight set.
Next time we get paid.
Ooh, we totally need to talk to, like, get our PS up.
I think we can rest to do that, too.
Yeah, but we'll like, have good conversation with people, like, it goes up a lot.
Also, should we rest right now and then wait for the conversations to get the rest of the way up?
No, go outside.
We can go to the bubble tea shop
in
the park.
We can't go to the manga shop.
No,
I want to go to the manga shop.
It's Saturday, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, let's rest. Let's rest for a little bit.
Rest and regain the PS. And we'll get rid of our stress. So we got that built up a bit. We want to be more effective at databasing.
Yeah.
And it automatically goes to the bubble tea shop in the afternoon. I arrive at the bubble tea shop at the appointed time. Claire and Rena are nowhere to be seen. Maybe this is one of the signs of the end times.
Oh my, is this... Hey, Ryu!
I wonder if Claire's going to show up with a black eye. That would be so depressing. Oh, hey, is Claire with you?
No, I haven't seen her yet. Sliding on hoverboard.
Eyes are both perfect.
Hey there, you two. Hi.
Hi, Claire.
I'm glad we can finally spend some time together again.
Rena looks at me with such pure joy written on her face that I can't help but smile back.
Let's go order now.
We order our drinks and find a table.
I really miss hanging out together like this. Isn't it a shame we're all so busy with school?
And other things. I know that much isn't true for Rena, but I promised I wouldn't tell anyone she has a part-time modeling job now.
Yeah. Claire, you've been awfully quiet. Is something the matter?
Nope, I covered it up.
Nothing's wrong. I've been a little bit more tired than usual lately. Oh, is she gonna die?
You're not overworking yourself, are you? I know you like to be self-reliant, but no man, or woman, is an island. You can ask your friends for a little help when you want.
Yeah, that's right. Friendship is a very powerful thing, you know.
That kind of makes it... I know this is just another one-off non sequitur, but it just made me think about how every JRPG I've ever played always ends with a bunch of teenagers combining the power of friendship to kill God. Like, seriously, if you ever play a JRPG, that's how it always ends.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, what is it, Final Fantasy Adventures? Basically, you climb a tower to go punch God in the face. Pretty much.
Well, that's all the Final Fantasy games I've played as well. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we need to find a way to raise the stakes, and since everything in there is based on power levels, like, you gotta go and kill God. He's got the highest power level.
The highest power level. Oh my goodness. Alright, so. You actually said that with a straight face. I wish I were as innocent as you. I have an idea.
Let's make a promise for friendship.
Let's make a promise for friendship. I got the knife right here. You to always be there for each other when we need it. Yes.
I can't help but chuckle at the thought. Maybe it's kind of silly, but it's cute too. I like it.
So do I. I'll do it. Yay!
Now everyone hold out your wrists.
Bleed in this cup and we'll drink it together and seal our pact. All right, everyone, let's hold hands.
After some hesitation, I finally bring myself to take Claire's and Rena's outstretched hands on my own. Well, we got part of... Can we call this meta first base, or like, sort of first base or something? It's closer than we've ever gotten with him.
Well, we haven't struck out.
Yeah, that's true. Let's call it a foul ball.
Yeah, foul ball. The foul ball.
It feels soft and warm, although Rena's oddly feels... Oh... Feels a little calloused. Now
repeat after me. Together, the three of us have shared many memories.
Together, the three of us have shared many memories.
We can do it at the same time. Together, the three of us have shared many memories. As best friends bound by love and trust.
As best friends bound by love and trust.
I will aid and protect you with all the strength of my heart.
I will aid and protect you with all the strength of my heart.
For you are an irreplaceable part of me I never want to lose.
For you are an irreplaceable part of me I never want to lose.
There, it's done.
Now let's all drink this.
Wait, no,
let's all drink this stuff.
It's done. Kill her, seal the pact. Bring out the sacrifice.
And now we all drink the Kool-Aid.
There, it's done. Yay!
We all let go of one another, and I can't help but feel that I just took part in... Kind of. Probably. You probably did.
You probably did. This is... Okay, alright. Oh.
Still, I guess it wasn't too bad. I can still feel the gentle warmth of Rena and Claire's hands.
That was actually kind of fun. I wonder how long things will stay like this. All of us hanging out and taking over bubble tea and just having fun. Claire, did you forget our promise that fast? Even if we're separated in the future, we'll still be there for each other. You're right, Rena.
I laughed a little and shook my head. I sure hope all that hand-holding wasn't just for show.
Oh, goodness.
Chat amiably a little bit longer before parting ways.
Okay. So
now we're here and we have to wait till next Thursday or Friday before we can buy the damn weight set, and I'm so angry about that. So what do we want to do?
I guess we gotta work.
Yeah, so we really... I mean... Tomorrow I kind of want to try and go to the place and buy another manga just so we have stuff to do. Yeah. Because we can afford it now, because next one, the paycheck will be at least $150.
We're bankroll. Let's go to Haha Social Media.
Let's do their database.
Yeah. Boom.
300 per now.
Yeah. Not too shabby. Ooh, we are not... our PS is getting pretty low.
Oh, we didn't get any PS from doing all that. Ooh, that's
I know.
surprising.
We got something better. We summoned friendship.
We summoned the friendship demon.
The friendship needs to feed.
I keep thinking there's going to be other stuff you can buy here, but I'm just not going to even bother.
Outside. Oh, it's Sunday. We can't go anywhere.
Well, we can. Hold on. Here's what I think we should rest for a little bit to get our PS up. And then my next plan is to see if, like, well, it's afternoon. Let's see if we... It might be a time of day thing. Ooh, oh, crap! I didn't mean to clip that. I'm so sorry. Oh, the freaking mouse. Well, let's do some more work then.
Yeah. What do you want?
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Not much else to do at this point.
Ooh, we're really crushing that.
Afternoon the next day, okay.
Alright.
Now we can go to the Cosplay Cafe.
Go to the Cosplay Cafe. Maid, welcome back, Master.
Let's buy some stuff. Let's buy like several of them. I say we buy both Prince Tale Volume 1 and 2.
Uh-huh.
And,
A little Disruptor.
the next volume, a Little Disruptor, yeah. So that'd be Little Disruptor Volume 3, whatever that is.
There you go.
And, let's buy one, let's see if we can buy one more. Let's buy the first episode of Royal Guard's Life if we can find it. Ah, there it is. Royal Guard's Life Volume 1. That should give us plenty to read for a little while.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Go home and check the bookshelf and read a book. So which one do we want to read of the new books we've gotten?
Let's finish up with reading a Little Disruptor.
Okay. Let's read Volume 3. Ellie's challenged to her first duel by one of the girls who has a boyfriend. The girl uses a powerful spell that limits Ellie's magical output. All hope seems lost at first. But Ellie refuses to give up and finally realizes the truth behind her clumsiness. She was a menace to other people's mobility for a reason. Harnessing her unique ability to dispel magic, she removes the girl's spell and ends up winning the match. Upon seeing this, her classmates bestow upon her the titular nickname, Little Disruptor.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the evening. You want to read or work?
Let's work. Yeah, we database. Yeah. And then our next work thing will be like level 1 like each of our databases.
We're down to 10 PS though, so we have to. We really need to we need to find Alex and talk to him a little bit. I think.
Yeah.
Actually, can we talk to Sophia? Because she's not actually. She might not be a romantic interest. Let's see if we can talk to her again.
I don't know if should I just chat with her? Yeah. I'll be going now. Till next time.
That was a weird bug. She said hi, and then
she had a stroke. And then
we just, a stroke, and
then we just like left her on the floor, all like ah.
Oh, I guess we gotta go.
Yeah, let's call Rena. Hello, Ryu.
Hi, Rena. Want to hang out sometime?
I'd love to. We should go to the park. Let's meet up tomorrow.
Of course, it's going to the park.
That's all this left end. Excursion wastelands.
We'll work a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we should probably try to rest to get our PS up a little bit. That is not great.
That's not good. That is not good.
There's no one I know, but she introduced herself as one of Rena's classmates. Rena's been falling asleep at her desk lately, which is completely unlike her. Promise I'll ask her about it, then I head out. Despite my late start, I'm still on time.
Hi, Ryu. Do you mind if we walk by the river again?
Sure, that's fine. Two of us set out along the path in
There was
silence.
something weird about she said about the river a while back. I can't remember what it was, but it's like some weird, rambly, like crazy talk.
About how the river represented like something and like hope and something.
Something.
Some weird ethereal thing. I steal a sideways glance at her. So you took a sideways glance and refused to pay for it, okay? Nothing about her demeanor suggests anything is amiss. Still, something's definitely been up lately. And I did make a promise. Rena, is anything wrong?
Like what?
I've heard you've been sleeping in class lately.
Who told you that? Don't worry though. I still answer all the questions correctly.
We had a guy in my class who did that. He'd sleep during class whenever anyone asked him a question. He'd like look up just long enough to answer the question, then go back to sleep.
He's tired.
He's always right. What, you wake up, answer a question, and go back? Yeah, just like that, exactly.
Well, maybe.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Hey, if it works. Rena, that's not the problem. I'm worried about you, not your grades. Falling asleep in class isn't normal. Yes, it is.
Yeah, class is long and boring. Rena, thank you, Ryu. That means a lot to me. You're right. There is something, but no one can help me with it, so I have to take care of it myself. I'll have to sacrifice a few things to make it work.
Like your dignity.
Dignity. Ugh. But it's really important, so it's worth it. After all, there's a big day coming up. You didn't forget, did you?
Did she say a big day coming up or a big D coming up?
Big day. A big day, I think. A big date?
Rather than a big D?
A big what?
A big D?
Like a big dick? What? I sure hope not. I hope it's just a big day. Let's just say it's a big day.
Forget, I searched my memory, desperately trying to remember what important date might be coming up. Sorry, I don't remember.
Aw, that's too bad. Maybe you'll remember someday, or maybe you won't. Maybe Rita's a bad person. Either way, I'm still working hard to make that day a reality. Like, that sounds like bad. That sounds like I'm like that kind of talk is bad talk. When you have somebody talking like that, like, it usually means they're trying to summon something. You know, they're trying to, like, they have people chain up in their basement. They're gonna make the sacrifice, and and then everything's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It'll be crazy.
Or so we hear.
I played enough Call of Duty games. I know how this works. I hope one thing calmed down for you. You'll remember. But anyway, I'm really worried about Claire and her boyfriend. Nothing I do seems to get through to her. But things will work out, right?
Sure.
I think so, yeah.
Claire's our friend, and we won't let some dirtbag with issues get between us. We'll think of something. I'm sure of it.
I believe in you, Ryu. I know you can do it. Yeah.
Hey, there we go. We got some back.
I feel a rising sense of determination.
After strolling beside the river for a while, we part ways and head home. I feel better after talking with her. Man, we got a lot of PS. We need to, go on more dates.
I told you, she's the lady for us. And she totally got friends that are...
I'm just going to skip this because it's going to be the same conversation.
Okay, that's your thing.
I'm going to call it. She wants to go to the park.
I'll see you at the river again. Let's go to the park. Alright, let's read some more. Let's read some more manga.
We have a bunch more manga we can do. The Little Disruptor is done with that. Okay. Do you want to read Royal Guard's Life or Princess Tale?
A Royal Guard's Life.
Okay. Start reading Royal Guard's Life Volume 1. Story takes place on an island floating in the sky. Main character is a young woman named Viola. Recently graduated from Magic Academy at the top of her class. Her lifelong dream is suddenly fulfilled when she's chosen to become the newest member of the Royal Guard. The new king is a handsome young man named Eris, working tirelessly for the sake of his people. He possesses a rare gift for diplomacy and winning compromises from people who normally bitterly disagree. Viola quickly comes to respect him immensely and vows to serve him loyally for the rest of her life. But her admiration quickly gives way to romantic feelings. And she develops a new spell called Magic Barrier.
Ooh.
So, this is the best-selling Royal Guards Life series. Guess Forbidden Love's a popular theme these days. And we lose more... Oh! More dreaming! Let the match begin! I watched the duel from the royal box overlooking the arena, seated next to my royal mother, the Queen. One of the challengers is wielding a double-ended staff, while the other is using a highly tuned wand. Both of them are incredibly skilled in magical combat. The staff-wielding one twirls her weapon, and several white balls of magical light form around her. The wand-wielding one tries to interrupt the other's attack by shooting off a quick spell. It looks like two of the most well-known champions are facing off in the finals of this particular tournament. Both are around my age and have a vast amount of magical power. This isn't the first time they've clashed in the ring, either. Fortunately, a magical barrier surrounds the combatants, so that stray magical shots can't hit anyone else. It's all part of the kingdom's biannual tourney of the White Swan. The double elimination tournament where mages and mage knights duel to claim the title of the greatest magic user in the land. It used to be held so that the oldest daughter of the reigning queen could take part in the exhibition matches, but since I'm only a child, it has a much different purpose now. Which is to say, I'll be exhibited too, but in an entirely different manner.
Oh, yeah.
The winner will have her picture taken with me as she kisses my cheek.
Oh, boy.
Can't complain about my role because I've seen firsthand how effective my royal mother's policies have been. But even I don't know why she's suddenly so focused on strengthening the country's morale and martial prowess. Being part of the monarchy isn't easy.
Da-da-da-da!
More PS back, and our max PS went up again, because
Nice.
my dream stirred something inside of me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at the park again. Guess it's not a bad place to meet.
Hey, Ryu!
Hi, Claire. How are you today?
Not too bad. Let's go for a walk. Over here, by Live Pit.
We meander down a path toward the nearby river.
So, Ryu, how are things with Rena?
What a question to start off with. Wish you would find something else to talk about for a change. Thought you said you were going to leave us alone from now on.
What can I say? Old habit die hard. But really, I was listening serious this time. How are things with Rena?
Well...
Ooh, okay.
They're both kind of not great.
hold on. How should I say? I can't tell her how things are between us. Refuse to answer. Well, refusing to answer makes her seem like a jerk. Let's just say I can't tell her how things.
If I tell her I really do like Rena now, Claire will become completely insufferable. Besides, I'll never be able to make her understand that going out will just make Rena miserable. Unless she knows Claire's okay. Or keeping in touch.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
You should be spending time with her rather than me. Well,
Why do you think like that? I'm your friend too, you know.
I know. But you just should.
Because she likes me? It's not like I would abandon my other friends because of that. Besides, that's unhealthy in a relationship.
Oh, so you do want to go out with her?
Claire, that's not what I said at all.
I turn away from her to
turn away from her to hide what I feel with my reddening face. Cris.
Sorry. Line.
You said you'd leave us alone, so let's change the subject.
Fine, fine. So, I heard you becoming a taco. Is that true?
Yes, I'm mutating right now. It has to do with me my flesh keeps getting ripped off by paint scorpions.
Oh, that's right. We gotta
know.
We gotta head to the forest.
Well, I don't want to get killed. Like, we keep getting ruined.
Well, that's true. Like, we haven't got any stronger. Like, and they're probably gonna be really tough now. There you go with your maybe again.
Once we get the weight set, we can
Oh,
totally...
yeah. So freaking huge.
It's a perfectly serviceable English word. Don't knock it till you tried it.
Fine. Well, maybe you shouldn't use it so much.
Did my ears deceive me, or did you just say it? You don't really have the standing to criticize me if now you're saying it too.
You can't have it both ways, you know.
Claire and I finished our stroll by the river, teasing and joking around as we usually do. I almost think we need to rest. Just
Yeah, let's just relax.
For a little bit. Decide to take a rest. Relieve the stress. One more PS back. We're gonna lose it again when we sleep because for some reason we do.
Yeah.
We got paid 200. Boom. Hey, Cris. Guess what we can do now?
We're going somewhere else. We're going home. Look at that freaking weight set.
That is exactly what we are going to do.
Oh boy. Yes.
And we'll receive it. 3 days is such a long time to wait.
Oh my goodness. That will be the last. I need to get used now.
Alright, where can we go? We can go to the there. We can go to the cafe.
We can start using these spells we've been learning.
I don't know if we can. Like it's saying we do have spells. Like, frankly, down here it says magic barrier theory, and what's the other one? Cause we have magic barrier theory. We had another one, I think. Where is it? And spell magic theory. We have the theories, but we don't really have any practical understanding of them yet. And I really want to go to. I do really want to go to the forest, but I think we're gonna get wrecked if we do.
Yeah, I think we are because like last time.
And there's no way to run, so I don't know what we can do.
So let's not do that. Let's not head off into Suicide Forest. Let's read some more manga.
There we go. Read a book.
Little Princess Tale.
Yeah, okay. So we read an entire manga in one sitting, so. The story is about a prince named Gabriel, the only child of Queen Luana and her husband, Prince Arlen. Since she has no daughters, Gabriel's wife will one day become queen regnant of the country. The girls who seek Prince Gabriel's hand in marriage compete in a magical tournament. Wait a second. Is this the prince we've been dreaming we are?
Ooh.
That's interesting. Those who earn a high enough rank in the arena are sometimes invited to royal dinners and balls. So Prince Gabriel has a chance to converse with them. And they are quite big balls. Some might say they're the biggest balls of them all. He doesn't understand their feelings, but he still enjoys seeing their sincere smile. Somehow I can empathize with them. Hey, we got PS back. And it's evening time.
I mean, what if they're not like... What if they're just like his weird, bizarre anime dreams?
I think we can still do more... Oh no, that's level 1. So, those are all the things we've done the thing with the games. Everything's like a level 1 database. I feel like we've worked enough. We can just keep... we have more than enough money, especially once we get our next paycheck, we'll have more than enough money to buy anything else we'll
we don't really need... we don't really need to work anymore because we have no money for the weight set, and that's all we really need. Well, let's use the computer. Let's see if we can shop online. Is there anything more to buy?
We can buy another backpack, but we haven't really been using the one we have. We can buy Cardio Pro.
Ooh, that's a new one.
I'll receive it in 3 days.
Yeah, because, like, that's a new book, so...
In the meantime, we can totally read the next Princess Tale.
Yeah. I gotta find out what happens.
Start reading the Princess Tale Volume 2. Prince Gabriel decides to visit a neighboring country and invites some of his friends to accompany him. During the journey, tension builds up between them, and fights start to break out amongst them. Oh no! Every eligible girl in the land hopes to marry the prince someday, even the ones he thinks of as his friends. Because feared none of them would have been his friends had he not been born a prince. It seems the anime is more popular than manga, so I might watch that instead. So does that mean we finished the Princess Tale? I feel like we have.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Morning.
We'll go outside, I guess?
We can go to the park or the bubble tea shop, as per usual. Oh, we can't, that's right, we can't go to the thing till the afternoon. So I vote we rest for the morning.
Uh-huh, okay, rest of the morning.
And then later on we'll go outside.
Uh-huh.
In the afternoon. And don't press rest again, Ben. Cosplay Cafe, we can buy more manga.
Welcome back, Master! Shop. Well, because you want to get Little Disruptor Volume 4. Ooh, a Provisional Princess.
So buy both of those, because why not? There's more of the... there's 4 and 5, but let's not worry about that.
Little Disruptor Volume 4.
Say, let's buy all the volumes of Little Disruptor, because we have enough.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's finish up the series.
I don't think this menu system is really optimized. In fact, you have to like keep going into it every time, and then like the scroll thing doesn't work. Oh, it does apparently.
Oh, there you go.
I've tried that before and it hasn't worked.
There we go. Alright.
Crap! Oh no, go back. What happens if we hang out here for the afternoon?
We got the money. Why not? We're rich. So, Ryu, what do you think about Mystica?
Well, the shadows in the forest are real enough, but I'm taking out these monsters with my bare hands. Doesn't seem all that impressive for this so-called magical girl to be fighting them too. I don't know. I think she's just some teen model who capitalized on rumors for publicity.
You'd be right. It's kind of strange for her to appear in teen magazines as a model as she's supposed to be some hero.
Yeah, certainly not a very heroic thing to do. It's only then that the two of us notice Alex has entered the... here's Alex!
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Master!
I don't think I'll ever get used to that. So, I heard you guys discussing Mystica. Seems like a prime candidate for the Magical Girl series. But you need an appropriate romantic interest first. How do you think she'd fall in love?
That's a good question. I think it would be someone she rescues. He'd be really clumsy and kind, and eventually they'd fall in love. I'm calling it here. I say if we go to the forest, and we fight enough, and then
Mystica will show up?
Mystica will show up and save our bacon.
Alright. Alright, how do you think Mystica will find her own true love? How should I know?
Don't worry, it's just for fun. I want to hear a fresh perspective.
Well, I think they'll have something else in common at first, but then she falls in love with him. He can't accept her feelings at first because he doesn't understand her, but her love will reach him in the end.
That sounds like the Prince's Tale. So, Alex, what do you think?
Yes, Mr. Plot Device, what do you think about this? Well, let's see. Mystica's in a situation that demands a lot from her physically and emotionally. She has a lot of responsibilities, and the consequences of failure are extreme. Someone who could support her would be an absolute requirement in the relationship. Otherwise, the stress will overwhelm her. I see. I figured you would have a good analysis of the subject. Hopefully she has friends she can lean on. Otherwise, she'll probably break down in the end. We chat for a while about current events and anime shows airing. Look at that! That is how we restore our PS.
Oh, snap!
Now we know how to do that.
Ooh, did this go up permanently?
Well, we got 5 for the conversation and 3...
What does Sen mean?
We paid money.
Oh,
That's our money.
okay. Oh, yeah.
We paid money to hang out there, but we have more than enough now.
Yeah.
We've bought all the big things we need. We bought the weight set. So what do we want to do for the rest? We have more manga now. We might as well read more manga.
Or do you want to go to the forest and get killed by a monster?
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, did you go back by accident?
I think so. I was trying to use the scroll wheel and it didn't...
Alright. So, we want to finish reading Little Disruptor?
Yeah. Little Disruptor Volume 4. Ellie overhears a young boy singing beautifully as he cheerfully mops the hallway. Moved by his performance, she's able to compliment him and talk to him normally. His name is Leo, and he works at the school as a janitor. He not only loves to sing, he also cooks and cleans as well. Ellie thinks he'd make a good husband someday, but is too embarrassed to say so. Boy returns to his work with a smile and encourages Ellie to talk to him whenever she wants. So we lose 2 PS for going to sleep. There's one thing I gotta check because I just noticed something. Oh, they've all been going in our backpack. That's why. So we'll put Little Disruptor... Wait. What the... Hang on. How can the Princess Tail be in our backpack and on our shelf at the same... Also, what happened to Volumes 5 and 6 of the Little Disruptor?
I don't know.
I could swear I bought those.
I thought we did.
Oh well. Maybe something else happened and I'll get back. Things have been going weird. Anyway, we're at about an hour, so I'd say we're going to call it here. We haven't quite gotten the weight set, but if my time is correct, at the start of the next episode...
All I want to do is get the weight set. That's all I want to do.
Weight set and
that
then
weight
just get
set.
swole.
Get swolled up. Oh, yeah.
And then we can go into the forest and start beating up monsters again.
Yeah. I'll bring my walnuts with me and crack one of my biceps.
Also, I'm curious when we're going to get magic. I know it's going to happen. It's already been discussed. We are going to get magic at some point. I want my freaking magic powers.
There's also been foreshadowed somebody's going to die. Who's going to bite it?
Who's going to bite it? I don't know. Maybe... I honestly have no idea any of these guys could be It could be Ryu. Ryu might end up dying at the end and then it causes time paradox. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to call it here and we will continue on with more of this crazy insanity next time. But in the meantime, thanks as always for watching, guys. I was Ben.
And I'm Chris.
And this was Fading Hearts. See you next time, everyone.